Okay, so we will call this meeting to order at 6:04 PM. This is a special called meeting on April 17th. And at this time, we'd like to welcome everyone and stand for a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic which is stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's right.
Alright. And now we are on adoption of the agenda. Sorry, it's a little chaotic around here right now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Alaska is
haven't
in the
seen an
suitcase.
agenda.
Sorry.
I haven't seen an agenda, so I don't. Was it emailed to us or?
I have a copy that I had Beth email me a while ago because I was on my way home and I needed a copy. Is it
It's
in
in-
e-meetings too?
It's an e-meeting, yeah.
E-meetings.
It is.
They're kind of hard to find in e-meetings. I think you have to go up to the top and hit reports.
Yeah, it's over on the right. Dora, do you just want me to email it to you real quick?
No, I can pull up my other computer.
Okay.
I mean, I'll make an emotion to approve it because we can't change it. So
Yeah, I'll second that.
All right. Motion by Ms. Hall, second by Mr. Bennett. All those in favor say aye.
hi.
Jennifer, you have to be on camera to be able to vote.
I don't know why you have to be difficult, but
Sorry. So motion carries 5-0 with Ms. Hall and Mr. Bennett. Okay. So first thing, or public comments, is anybody at the board office or? Beth, you there?
I'm at the board office and we have no public comments.
Okay, great. Thank you. So consider approval of Assistant Human Resource Director, Miss Tammy or Dr. Parrish.
Okay, sorry about that. First of all, thank you all so much for coming to make this possible. In central office, we've done some organizational restructuring, and the HR department is one of those departments. We are actually dissolving a position to help create this position, but we don't have a job description for it. But this would be a certified position, preferably a principalship position, to help elevate the things that we're doing in HR a little bit more.
Any questions, comments?
Now, I'd just like to ask if you're going to list this as a that principalship being a requirement or highly desired. I guess that's the only question I have about it.
So the KDE certification would be a requirement, but actually holding a position is just preferred.
Okay. All right. That's it. That's all the questions I have.
Well, I mean, I definitely think this is needed, Tammy. I think that you're doing wonderful things, and any assistance we can give you to keep you doing all the wonderful things you're doing, I'm gladly in favor of.
Well, thank you so much.
So,
I think speak volumes too for
Go
the
ahead.
future. I was just saying, I think it'll be a great movement for the district for the future too.
I agree. So I will make a motion to, for approval of Assistant Human Resource Director.
I'll second.
All right, motion by Richie, second by Ms. Simpkins. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. All right. Consider approval of diagnostician job description. God, that was a mouthful.
It is. It is. It's a fun one. So Ms. McCormick presented this for her department. The job, we don't have a diagnostician right now, but this job would be specifically for identifying and assessing students and assisting teachers too, and helping to prepare IEPs. This is going to be on the regular teacher certified salary schedule as well.
Any questions, comments on that one?
No, I mean, I think it's needed. That's, that's just an efficient use of our time is to have somebody to do that. So that's my comment.
Well, with the shortage of school psychologists, we feel like this will lift a huge burden on getting the assessments done for the kids.
Agreed. Oh, definitely.
I make him. Oh, sorry. I was going to make a motion to approve the job description for diagnostician.
It's a mouthful.
It
Motion
is.
by Ms. Hall.
I'll second.
Oh, who was that, Billy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Parrish,
Second
did
by-
they, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Becky.
Did they need to make a motion to create the position or just approve the job description?
So Alicia said with it being on the certified salary schedule, it would just fall under like a teacher. It would just be like a teacher.
Okay. Okay. So it's not a new position. Okay. Sorry. I interrupted you all. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That's your job. So motion by Ms. Hall, second by Mr. Bennett. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5.
Thank you all very much.
Abby, thank you all.
Consider approval of MTSS interventionist job description.
So Mrs. Fithen and her department received a grant, a pretty significant grant, and we are going to be able to fund 5 of these positions. These are going to be interventionists that are going to help assist, basically like a social worker, providing counseling services, mental health services for kids, helping us to get them tiered up to the point that where once they get to tier 3, we reach out, to Mountain Comp and NIAP.
Can we say community partner because there's more than just Mountain Comp?
Absolutely.
I apologize. I don't mean to. I think it's important to point that out. But can you tell us what MTSS stands for?
So it's multi-tiered systems of support for students. So it's just like we do academically already. This will just give us the capability of having more supports in place for emotional, social behavior.
I think this is wonderful. I was at Baker for for the Pritchard Committee meeting, and with us having to realign because losing ESSER funds, I think this is absolutely needed. So, will these interventionists be strategically placed within both elementary, middle, and high school?
If Ms. Fithen or Ms. McCormick are on here and can speak to that, I'm not a
Hey, Tammy and Dora, it's Allison. I can speak to that a little bit. So yes, they will be strategically placed. We have a plan for ensuring that our elementaries, intermediate, middle, and high school have equitable access to these positions and the services that they provide. So we do have a plan in place for that. And we also have a plan to track services. So if we need to shift things around to ensure things are equitable, we can do that. So I'll oversee this program. So I'm super excited about it. I think it could be super beneficial for our kids' social, emotional, and mental well-being.
Oh, absolutely. Ms. Nelson, I agree with you. So do any of my peers have any questions? Otherwise, I was going to make a motion to approve.
No.
Questions here?
I think you summed it up, Miss Dora.
Thank you. I make the motion to approve the MTSS interventionist job description.
Motion by Ms. Hall,
I'll second that.
second by Mr. Dorsey. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0.
Thank you, guys.
Nita, whoa, don't leave yet. Oh, wait, you
I'm
can
not.
leave. I'm sorry.
I'm not leaving.
I thought they were all belling on me. I was like, wait a minute, we got to have a motion to adjourn. But before you all adjourn real quick, I'm going to be sending you all some dates. Mr. Howard is needing to do his, my brain just went blank. Say that word. What are we doing?
Capstone.
Thank you. Yes. Totally lost it. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta get to soccer practice. And then I remembered Ben was on here and I was safe. So yes, I'm gonna be sending you all some dates and to pick, we've got to pick the date and we need to do that ASAP so he can get that to Mr. Carter. So when we get done here, I will send them out to you all and just so we can pick a date for that meeting in May, I believe.
Yeah, most of the dates are in May. There is one, I think, in June. I'm available to whatever you guys is convenient for you guys. And then the other question would be, and it's something I posed to the chair and board chair, if you wanted to tie my evaluation to that, you don't have to, but that's an option. A lot of the same, what I'll be presenting on the capstone is leadership standards 1 through 7. So it does fit into it, but I can also go back over that when you guys are ready to do my evaluation. We're a little bit different. My evaluation wasn't done until like August or September of last year. So completely up to you, but I do need a date because I've got to get that done because Mr. Carter's got to attend and then officially check me off so that I can continue to be the superintendent.
So I will send that out to you all here in just a little bit and and the dates that he's available, and then we can decide on evaluation, all that, and get that.
Yeah, it's in the comment.
All right. So I need a motion to adjourn, please.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Mr. Bennett,
I'll second.
second by Ms. Hall. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. You all have a great night. Ben, I will see you here in just a second.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. I